coach said about deserving to play. He had to stay confident. Chester's teammates understood he was nervous. They wanted to help. "We're with you, Chester, no matter what," one teammate said. "Jim Crow laws are wrong," another teammate said. Someone else threw down his helmet. "People shouldn't try to divide us. We're one team," another protested. Chester knew the best way to fight was with his mind. He had an idea about how to stand up to racism. "Let's create a special play for on and off the field. Whenever we use the play, it means we act as one," Chester said. "Great idea. Let's call it Follow Chester," someone called out. Chester and his teammates shook hands. The play was in place. The night before they left for Virginia, Chester was still uneasy. He knew talking to his mother would help. She listened and replied, "I know you'll do your best, Chester. If your dad were still alive, he would want you to stare down all adversity with courage." Chester's confidence grew stronger. The bus ride to UVA was long. Chester gazed out the window as the bus crossed the Mason-Dixon line, the cultural boundary between North and South. The Harvard bus pulled into a service station late in the evening. Chester and his teammates came face to face with a restroom sign that read, "Whites only." They needed to use the bathroom. They stood uncomfortably on one foot, then on the other. Chester started walking towards the woods. Someone yelled, "Follow Chester." If Chester couldn't use the bathroom, none of them would. The Virginia coach met the bus. "We thought you wouldn't bring the black player. He can't sleep in any hotel, and he's sure not staying here," he said to the Harvard coach. Chester and his teammates heard every word. Chester's coach wouldn't take no for an answer. And neither would the team. After a lot of pressure, UVA provided housing for Chester. His teammates stayed with him. They stood together. Another roadblock appeared the next morning. Black people weren't allowed through the front door of restaurants in Charlottesville. Chester led the march around to the back of the restaurant. "Follow Chester," the players shouted. White patrons watched through the windows with open mouths. Game day arrived. In the locker room, Chester told his teammates, "No matter the final score, we've already won." The team roared, "Follow Chester!" They burst out of the locker room. The stadium was full. The first black player was about to play against the University of Virginia on their home turf. Even Time magazine showed up to cover the historic game. Black fans sat in a segregated section. They applauded as Harvard came onto the field. But many UVA fans booed. Chester's jersey, number 70, gently flapped in the wind. He and his teammates marched to the center of the field. The breeze was at their backs. There were faint cheers and some horrible shouts.